Is it better to be feared or respected? And I say, is it too much to ask for both? With that in mind, I humbly present the crown jewel of Stark Industries' Freedom Line. It's the first missile system to incorporate our proprietary repulsor technology. They say the best weapon is one you never have to fire. I respectfully disagree. I prefer the weapon you only have to fire once. That's how Dad did it. That's how America does it. And it's worked out pretty well so far. Find an excuse to let one of these off the chain, and I personally guarantee you the bad guys won't even want to come out of their caves. For your consideration, the Jericho.
Hello again, this is Boomerhands with another video. Today we're going to take a look at my top 10 engineering crew for Pixel Starships. We will be analyzing their best gear, how valuable their ability is for the role they play, and if their crew collection gives an additional benefit for having them on your ship. Obobo is from the Double Dragon Street Fighter crossover event. He's got a solid base at 27 and is a solid crew for Origin defending with his 8 seconds of Bloodlust. Unfortunately, at this time, he is unobtainable, but with the release of the crew trader in the future, we may see him again. Panda is another solid Origin defender with a middling gas attack and decent engineering stat. When paired up with multiple other critter crew, it becomes a bit stronger with their critter collection perk, giving it a 3.5 second Bloodlust ability when it attacks. The big drawback for Panda in the engineering role is that you will need to have multiple critters that don't necessarily fit into archetype well to be able to get this perk. Saturn Mariner has one really good thing going for it, and that it's got 15 crit strike, which makes it easy for it to slot into any missile boat that is struggling against mid-tier telespam. There is an option in the SCV crew, which does exchange a few points of engineering boosting stat for some crit power. Palakidis is a Battle Pass crew that has the highest base engineering stat in the game. Due to its gear slots, it doesn't quite meet the power level of the best engineering crew after being fully trained. It does get a bit of help of survivability, though, if you have several other cats on your ship. Shark Rad is found in the Cyanide and Happiness Nuclear Waste crew pod. It's got an exceptionally long freeze timer and a large base attack. If the Cyanide and Happiness crew collection becomes meta, the collection bonus, somewhat similar to cats, does give this crew a bit more survivability compared to the other crew on this list. Eva brings in the back half of this top 10 list. It's one of the better alien tech crew, and it is tied for the highest engineering stat potential. It would be marked a bit higher on this list if Urgent Repair's desirability was a bit better. Draco Knight is a part of one of the best battle passes in the game. Where it really shines is its base ability at a whopping 65 rush. If specialized into ability, it can reach over 180 ability with no side rolls, which is the highest in the game outside of the captains. As an engineering crew though, its base 65 ability still provides a lot of value and makes it quite tunable to adjust stat points for what kind of crew you need it to be. Zin and Soda Delivery Guy share the second and third place spot. You can look at their stats and see that their engineering stats are quite low in comparison to the other crew on this list. For those of you that don't understand why they are so high on this list, let me show you what they can do. That was a lot of missiles. They are impossible to deal with unless you reach a certain evasion threshold or have certain built-in countermeasures for them. Their Savvy Collection perk allows them to use their rush ability multiple times, making for additional missiles to be launched that would normally not be possible. These crew, and their collection bonus, have warped the metagame so hard I could not place them any lower. Until the collection gets nerfed into the ground, these are the premier crew for the Rocket Rush strategy. The Queen of Engineering is one of the best crews in the game, and it only makes sense that she sits in the top spot of this list. She does it all. Boosts missiles higher than anyone else, anti-boards, repairs, and a base 3 walk speed, There is so much versatility this crew brings in how you can configure her. Her only real drawback is her abysmally weak attack stat. But the 7.5 second freeze buys plenty of time for other more dedicated anti-boarding to finish the job.
Thanks for watching. If you learned something or just wanted to support my channel, add my creator code in the in-app purchase store shown like the screenshot below. It's the best way to support my content for free. Until next time, have a good one.